Okay, so let's talk about Formula One. It's over. Today is Saturday, 1 week from the race. You see a lot of fencing is still up. There's a lot of fencing all over Las Vegas Strip. So now the argument is, will we ever bring this piece of shit racing series back to Las Vegas? And it sounds like for sure we're getting it again next year. They had a 3-year contract, but from what I understand, they can extend it. Las Vegas can't force them, thank God, but they could extend it to 10 years. So, bottom line is, they lied about what the impact would be to Las Vegas. They got half the viewers that they had the first year. Clark County, which is Las Vegas, that you know, it's not the city of Las Vegas, which is not the Strip. So Clark County lost almost $400,000 this year on this Formula One race. Nobody made money. Restaurants lost their ass. Local people lost their ass. Nobody did good except Formula One. That is a fact. People saying that it's good for Las Vegas, absolute bullshit. People did not come to Las Vegas in October because they knew what October was the year before, when you couldn't get from point A to point B anywhere around all the construction. So they stayed away. The shows on the Strip last year, this year, were 60% full. The ones that were 100% full sold out. They were 60% full because they didn't have they didn't have tourism. They had these idiots that are coming in for this race for 24 hours and getting in their private jet and getting the hell out of here. So we sacrificed our normal tourism for this stupid race. This 24-hour situation we sacrificed for our normal tourism. And for 3 months, the Strip and all around it, look at this. I mean, all this fencing. See, you'd see the Sphere a lot better right now if not for this fencing. All these aluminum light situations, it just looks like garbage. The Strip looks like shit. I mean, people taking their picture and like, hi, move this way so I don't have all that shit behind me. It's just absolutely disgusting. Yes, and we did not make money on it. Nobody made money on it except Formula One and maybe Clark County commissioners. Let's do a forensic audit on those guys. How many of them got VIP tickets? How many of them got vacations to the Bahamas? That's what I want to know. I'll never find out. But I'll guarantee you, a lot of them got plenty of perks, because why else would they be so stupid to ruin the Las Vegas economy? Look at the numbers for October and November, and I promise you, they suck. I've never seen casinos so empty. October was terrible. But you know what they do? They lie about the numbers. But independent people have said that the Formula One seats were half as many as the first year. That's independent. Of course, Formula One said, oh, we sold out. You didn't sell out. That's a lie. And so the Las Vegas Convention Authority also said, oh yeah, sold out. That's a lie. Those two entities love the positive impact of Formula One, which there isn't any. They made it up. So that's why I hate Formula One. It's absolute garbage. It was beautiful on TV. I have to admit, it was beautiful. That was for not even 2 hours. I don't need to put up with 3 months of crap for 2 hours worth of beauty on television. And it's so late at night, nobody saw it. So it didn't encourage people to go to Vegas. I don't think anyone that watched that said, I got to go to Vegas. No, you were already coming to Vegas, or you were never coming to Vegas. See, look at this shit right here. We still have all these cones and barrels, and this is better than last year, I have to admit. But I don't mind Formula One coming here, but if they want to come here, they have 1 week only, set up the course and get the hell out. 1 week, 7 days. If they can't do it in 7 days, too bad, so sad, you're dead. No more Formula One. You know what they could do if they really were making money? They could make it work in 1 week. But they're not making money. It's not a big deal. They don't care. And they're not going to spend the labor, the amount of labor it would take to get it all done in a week. It could be done in a week. As in NASCAR in Chicago did it. They got in, got out. Nobody was affected. Great race. And it was over. So, conclusion, F you, F1. So we're 20 days past the race. That's Battista's right there, very popular Italian restaurant. And they're part of the $20 million, it's probably $40 million by now, lawsuit against Formula One. Yeah, but that was last year, and they still got hurt this year. So I'm sure that number has doubled. But you think, well, what's the problem? Well, the problem is the paddock, the Formula One paddock, is over on Cobalt, right around the corner, just south of Ellis Island. And they brought their celebrity chefs to the paddock. So the people that were in the VIPs were staying at the race and eating their food instead of coming down to the best Italian restaurant probably in America, Battista's. Most famous. Absolutely, most famous. Weston, they got murdered during the Formula One. Couldn't go in, couldn't go out. You actually could, but it was difficult. People didn't want to do it. All this was not blocked off, but people didn't want to deal with the barricades and the detours and the uncertainty of the traffic and where they're going to park, etc. Because believe it or not, Battista gets a lot of business from local residents. And local residents will not come out whenever there's something big. A big, like a U2 at the Sphere. or Formula One, and it's not just that night. It's for the entirety of the setup and knockdown. So we're 20 days past the race, and look at this bridge. This temporary bridge is still up. Absolutely no change in that bridge. They could have knocked that down in 5 days, and they didn't do it. You know why? Because no one made them do it. No county commissioner made them do it. They could have easily done it. Because once they decide to take this bridge out, it's going to take 5 days. That's it. Yeah, look, Maxim, the Weston, is still hurting them 20 days later. F-U, F1. So since it's a fact, I think it's a fact, allegedly a fact, that Formula One probably did half of their business that they did the first year. Maybe it was still good for them. I don't know. We'll never know, because they don't tell the truth. Well, neither does Las Vegas. Neither do the county commissioners. We do know for sure that the county, Clark County, lost their ass on this race. That's something we know. Wow. Look at Caesar, still got all their grandstands up. 20 days after the race? Come on, Caesars. There's BattleBots. BattleBots. Remember when Biden said that all these issues will be settled at the BattleBots? That's what he's talking about right there. That's BattleBots. So all decisions are taking place in that auditorium in BattleBots. So the biggest outspoken person is this guy that owns the convenience store on that corner. He said he lost $1 million last year, and he lost that this year too. Okay, that sounds a little hard to believe, but he said it. We have to let the courts decide. So, yeah, they still got all these barricades up. 20 days, and this is what we got. All the lighting is still up. Look at that. See, normally I'd walk down the sidewalk here and cross over and go into Ellis Island and win 20 grand, but I can't. So I'm gonna get in on that lawsuit. They cost me 20 grand. But then again, Ellis Island's gonna have to admit that they saved 20 grand because I couldn't get to them. I had to climb over that fence. I do have rope in my backpack. Got a lot of stuff in my backpack. Yeah, this is ridiculous. They haven't done anything. They haven't done anything about the barricades on Koval. Look at that. Nothing. They've done nothing. We could race again tomorrow. Incredible. Well, that's kind of all I got to say about that. Nah, I'm going to say more. Until next time. F-U, F1. Wow. Okay. I said I was done, but I'm not done. Look at this. This is 7-Eleven, still open. Look at the parking lot. This parking lot is always filled with taxi drivers that run in there to get their cigarettes and their coffee. Maybe a beer, you know what I'm saying? That's their business. It's really our business. But so all these barricades, all these blockages, if you're coming down the street, do you dare duck into 7-Eleven and then worry about, getting back out? No, you don't. Their business is definitely down 90%. Easy 90%. Their business is down 90%. You can't run business like that. 20 days. We're at 20 days after Formula One. And this could have been picked up that night. There's a truck that just picks this shit up, throws it in the back of the flatbed, and they take it to...
Do I know how late they run the lawn?
Reno. Or something like it. Somewhere we don't care about. Yeah, so there is a place to come in here. Now, there wasn't during the race, and there wasn't the day before, and the day after, and the 2 days after. But it's not very inviting to go into 7-Eleven. Only people that are walking are going into 7-Eleven. And that's not many people. I'm pretty much the only one that's walking. Everybody else is driving. Because I'm working for you. So last year, Ellis Island had bleachers right here. But since they're in a lawsuit, they're part of the lawsuit with Formula One. Maybe their relationship went a little cold, you think? I want to get involved in this Formula One, but we're suing you. Well, no, you're not. See that sign there? Tells you everything. If you want to go in here, you got to deal with that guy with the vest. Nobody wants to deal with a guy with a vest. Now the rest of this is, how the hell do you get in? Wow. Okay. Some of this is Ellis Island's fault. They've done away with that entrance. Okay. I got to climb over that fence and then go up that. I got to go up those stairs and then go back down that elevator shaft. But I really want to go in there and win some money. So let's talk to you later.